YouTube? KD Gaming here. We are playing a little bit of Astro Bot at the moment. There it is right there. The new game that they released on the PS5. As you can see here, Kai's playing with it on that purple controller, his controller for the PS5, which is awesome. But we go out adventuring a lot, and we go places a lot, and carrying this guy around with us is just not a reality. It's not like the Nintendo Switch, so what we're gonna try and do is see if we can find one of these
PS Portals.
Because with a PS Portal, you can possibly play on the go. So we're gonna do an unboxing video on the channel on one of those and see if Astro Bot is something that can be played on it.
I'm Kirby, and this is my dad.
Wait, Kirby? Where's Kai?
Oh, Kai? I'm Kai!
We are here at KD Gaming doing a unboxing of this right here. This is a PlayStation
PSP.
Portal, which Kai calls as a PSP. It is not, however, a PSP though, because back in the day they made a couple of different models. I believe two. One that had a UMD disc that went inside, which I had, but that's not important. And they made another one which is called PSP Go, which is sort of like a flip-up console, portable as well, but they all had their own games right on board, and they're very similar to like a Nintendo Switch. Now, fast forward to many years later.
2020.
And as of the recording of this video,
2024.
we have a new one. And this one is a little bit different,
It's
though.
called the PS...
Portal.
Sure.
What I mean by different is it does not work standalone. You have to have
A PS5.
and if you don't have one, it's pretty much as
Useless.
useful as a brick. So
Yes.
don't buy one of these if you don't have a PS5 and you're hoping that you'll be able to play some games on it. You may be able to borrow your buddy's PS5 and hook it up to that and possibly do something. I'm not entirely sure. I'm actually not entirely sure how this works at all. But we did get Astro Bot, and we are excited to be playing Astro Bot. As you guys know, or if you don't know, we do KDM Adventures.
Yeah.
And on our KDM Adventures channel, we
We go on a lot of adventures.
so we do tend to be out and about, which is why we thought one of these might be interesting.
Because
we can take our PS5 with us, but not physically bring the PS5. Now, I don't know how well it works. We will keep you guys updated in the future, obviously, as we get more into it and as we use it more and as we figure out how it all works. We're
Okay.
not quite too sure how that happens.
YouTube. Carrying around the PS5, like, let's say you're gonna go to Hawaii.
Yeah, that's not exactly.
Let's say you're gonna go to, like, Anaheim or something, and you want to play your PS5 at the hotel because you don't have anything else to do. Well, guess what? That's most likely impossible.
Well, it's not impossible, but it isn't very friendly. The PS5, I don't believe, would
Is
travel
shy.
too well. Now, when we're out on adventures, obviously we're doing the adventures and we are involving ourselves with that, and that's why we're there. But it is nice on a little bit of downtime to maybe pick up a console and play a little bit. And we do bring the
Our
Nintendo
Switch.
Switches with us, and we also do play Pokemon Go and those things
stuff
as
like
well.
that.
Having this isn't a necessity by any means at all. It's just exciting because we can possibly bring our,
PS5 in the palm of our hands.
and that might be kind of nice. So we decided that we should get one of these. Today on the channel, we are going to be unboxing this, opening it up, and checking it all out.
Wait, YouTube, before we dive into this,
Yep.
why does it say Marvel?
Well, it says Marvel on the back here. Kai's referring to the back, which we're going to show you right now. And he's talking about this little guy right here where it says Marvel. And the reason it says Marvel right there is because they are using the Spider-Man logo and artwork here. So they have to put Marvel on there.
Oh.
And I think they also use the Spider-Man logo and artwork there because I think this PS Portal came out roughly around the same time that the Spider-Man game came out. And we don't have that game, but what we do have from Spider-Man is a really cool limited edition controller. And I collect those. Those are fun. I like to collect those kinds of things, themed consoles and themed controllers. Maybe we'll show you some of those in the future on the gaming channel. Back to this. Let's get you a view of the entire box. So that's what the front of the box looks like right there. We did show you the back already. It looks really nice. It's got some nice artwork on there. We got good old Astro right there, which is a game that we are thoroughly enjoying right now. Kai's got his Astro shirt on. We got the new Astro Bot game.
And I'm doing the same dance he's doing right in the picture.
And we played Astro's Playroom, which was great.
That's a great
what
game.
Taught Kai how to use a
PS5 controller.
well, pretty much any controller, because he got all the cool stuff with it. Astro's Playroom is what Kai learned all about playing and using the controller. It was a great way to learn how to do that. I can't stress that more. You should definitely check that out. You guys, if you have a child that is struggling a little, or you don't know how to get them into gaming, or you're excited to play games with them, but they can't figure out how to use a controller, let them play Astro's Playroom. Because it makes a huge difference, and they really will learn how to do that.
But first, you're going to have to buy a PS5.
Yes, well, if you have a PS5, of course, if you have a PS5, and maybe you're playing with a Switch, that's fine. Try and find somebody that has Astro's Playroom, because it really is huge on teaching your child how to use a controller and all the functions that it can do. Now, I don't know if this thing does all that cool stuff too. We're going to find out over the next few videos. This is going to be basically an unboxing video, and possibly we'll try and hook it up to the PS5 and turn it on and see how that all works. Anyways, let's get into it, shall we? This is the side of the box over here. This is the other side of the box right there, and then we have the top of the box and the very bottom of the box.
I like the front of the box. PlayStation really gave the idea of putting Astro smack dab in the middle on the front of the box.
Yeah, that is true. And Astro is becoming more and more of a mascot for PlayStation, I think. And this is part number CFI Y1001. So I don't know if they have an older version of this or a newer version of this at the time in which you watch this video, but at the recording of this video, that is the part number. Let's get it out of the box, because I want to see what this looks like. I want to hold it in my hands, and I want to let you guys know how it compares to a standard PS5 controller. Well, obviously that's not the standard one. That's the purple one. That's Kai's controller that he uses at the moment. It's been a great controller.
It's basically the same thing as the white controller that comes with the PS5, but a different color. And I like purple.
And this is basically like a PS5 controller, from what I've heard, that they just cut in half and put a big screen in the middle.
It's like one of those, like, you know, one of those like old-fashioned game like consoles where you have the controller, but like the screen is on the controller.
Kind of like a Switch?
Sure.
When the Switch controllers are attached anyways.
Yeah, when the Joy-Cons are attached.
Okay, well, we're going to need a knife to open this up, because we got some seals on the side here. Here we go. We got our cutter here, and we're just going to slice it open right here on the side.
Just like the brand is.
Yep.
Slice.
There we go. We got nicely sliced open.
Okay, be very gentle with
Here we
it.
go, YouTube. So we're opening the box. We are both very excited about this. I'm not going to pretend like we're not. This is a very exciting day.
Very excited.
We are able to get one of these PS portals, first of all. That's one of the exciting parts, because they are kind of expensive. They're about $200. And you don't get anything with this. If you buy it by itself, you have to have a PS5 too, which makes it basically
$700.
Yeah, to be able to play games portably, but not even fully, because you have to connect through wireless and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not too sure how I feel about the pricing on it. It is very expensive for what you get.
Be very gentle.
I'm not sure, because we haven't played with it yet.
Be very gentle with it.
All right, here we go. So we're taking it out of the box for the first time.
Gentle.
This is super exciting,
Gentle.
YouTube. All right, so we got
whatever that is.
Plastic packaging carton on the side, and then we got this in here, and it's got like a little tab on it, so that's kind of cool. It makes it easy to pull out. We don't need that, because we don't really care too much about the box. What we care about is inside the box, and
But
here
we
we
have
go.
to be very gentle.
Okay, so we're gonna continue to get this out of here. So we've got, ooh, look at this. I think that's about all that's in the box. So we're just gonna put that over there. There it goes. Ooh, so this is what's inside. So we get a box inside of a box, and this one right here, it says PlayStation Remote Player right there. So that's interesting right there.
Alright, pull it up.
And on the back of the box, we get some more things like serial numbers, maybe. We get another little sort of label there on the back.
Wait.
This kind of reminds me of like a shoebox almost. A really like nice shoebox.
Before.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
We get right here on the bottom down here. I don't know if you can see that.
PlayStation
Yeah,
symbols.
there's PlayStation symbols down there, like the X and the O and those. Okay, so here we go.
And
We're
the
gonna pull this
triangle.
out. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so nice. It's very high quality packaging for sure. That is nice. The packaging is very nice in quality. I know that doesn't really make so much difference because it's what's inside the packaging. but it is a nice package. I mean, you got this nice PS symbol right here on the outside, which looks really nice, and the box feels quality and nice. And I mean, we're buying a quality product, we hope. So having a nice package helps. Helps us spend our money, right? It helps us make it feel good about what we got. All right, so we're gonna take this off. Okay. So in here, looks like there's something in there. It's possibly a cord, maybe. Just don't throw this away. You want to definitely check that out. I think we open it like that.
Yeah.
And it flips it over like that. And then, so we got a USB-C cord right there. So check this out. This is a standard USB-C cord. It's not really nice. Doesn't say Sony on it anywhere. It's a very standard, basic USB cord. That itself isn't so great. But now we have probably what the most important thing is inside of here, which is a PlayStation Portal. It looks like it seems like it's packaged well. And in here we also have
some stuff.
One little maybe instruction manual or warranty guide. And that's pretty much it. We're going to just put that back in the box. Here we go, YouTube. This is what we've all been waiting for. This is what we're excited about is the PlayStation Portal. We've never opened one of these before. We really haven't ever really even seen one of these before because they don't have them on display at Target or Best Buy or any of those places. The only way you can really actually see this thing is if you buy one or join us and open one up together. Kai's already into it. He's super excited right now. Here we go, YouTube. We're going to take this out.
I got one side of the controller.
You got that part right there? Be careful. Don't drop it. It's kind of stuck in there a little bit. Let's see what we got going on. The packaging is sort of sticky on the controller.
This feels pretty comfortable.
Does it feel comfortable? Is it nice? Does it feel premium, Kai? How does it feel compared to your controller?
I mean, it's going to take a while to get used to.
You think so?
But this feels...
Oh, it does feel good, though.
It feels pretty nice.
Oh, it does feel good.
But,
I like it. For an adult, at least, anyways. We'll get Kai's take on it in a minute. Holding this right here like this, it's very comfortable to hold. It's not too heavy. It's not too wide. It's not too narrow. It really feels very nice.
Okay.
And it looks nice too. Look at how nice this thing looks. We'll take the plastic off in a minute, but look at how nice that looks. It really looks like a very high quality piece. And it feels like a very high quality piece when you're holding it in your hand. It's very, very nice, and it does feel nice. It doesn't feel flimsy in any way. You have to be careful with it, obviously, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna break just holding it. It doesn't feel like it creaks or wobbles around at all. It just feels really nice. What do you think, Hannah? How does it feel? Does it feel a little wide for you? Or does it feel pretty good?
It feels kind of weird since I'm used to this guy.
Just playing with the controller?
Yeah.
There's a screen in the middle,
But it will take time to get used to.
Yes, I think it will.
It will take time to get used to.
It's definitely a nice piece. It feels very quality for sure. That's one thing I can say. It definitely feels good. We don't really have anything else compared to. We don't have a Steam Deck, and we don't have, what was that other thing, that Acer ROG thing? I don't recommend it for kids. That's another story. We are doing the PS Portal right now.
Okay. It will take some time to get used to. But I feel like for now, just at looking at it and feeling at it for a couple seconds, feels pretty nice.
Okay, so it feels good for kids too, which is good, which is important because we want to make sure that this is going to be something that we both get to use. And Kai plays quite a bit more than I do on the games at this moment in time because I spend a lot of time editing the videos and doing all the, the dad stuff. All you dads out there and moms out there know the dad and the mom stuff, so we got to take care of that stuff, and we don't get as much time as maybe we would like to be able to, hang out and play with our kids and that kind of stuff. So it is important for me, at least, that Kai feels comfortable playing with this because that's probably most of the use that this will get. And I don't think you can hook up 2 of these to one PS5 console. I don't think that's actually possible.
Crazy.
That would be crazy if you could. Maybe we'll look into that more and see if there's any information on it. I'll research it, and if you can, maybe we'll get another one and see how that works. But at this moment in time, you can't. And the PS5 Pro just got released, and maybe that's something that the PS5 Pro will be able to do. Maybe
That would be
multiple.
That would actually be kind of cool.
PS4?
Actually, the PS5 Pro will like
be able to do like 2 or 3 or 4 of them together.
Yeah.
So you could just like have a whole like room
Army
full of people playing that.
PSPs.
But then it would be probably that situation of logging into accounts and stuff like that. I'm not sure how they would make that work, or if there'd even be enough power in a PS5 Pro to make that work. Because I don't know what really this entails as far as power and performance and all that stuff.
The graphics probably look amazing on it, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think they look amazing on
Yeah.
it? We're going to find out, because that is something that we really want to know. We want to know how the graphics are. We want to know how it plays, or if it plays, or if you have to have like a really crazy wireless connection. Can you tether it and mobile hotspot it off your phone?
That would be
Because
kinda
if you
crazy.
can't do that stuff, it kind of feels like it might not really be very useful, especially for us when we're adventuring and on the go. We don't want to have to worry about whether we're on some super crazy fast Wi-Fi. Can we play it in the hotels? Can we play it at the Starbucks? All that kind of stuff.
That would be
And we will
kinda
keep you guys
cool.
updated for sure on all of that. Let's see what else we got going on with this thing.
I mean,
So
it's
here,
just to take off the screen.
yeah, we're going to take the screen off?
No.
Just like, yoink.
No.
No. We're going to take the cover off the screen. And this is one of the funnest parts, or
so
satisfying parts
satisfying.
about
It
opening
is
up
so
a new
satisfying.
toy like this. Here we
It
go.
is so
Oh
satisfying.
boy, there it
Too
goes.
satisfying.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at how nice this looks. Look at how beautiful that screen is.
the reflection
Not a
looks
scratch
just like
on
a-
it. Oh
Just
my
like
goodness.
No, not like a PS5, a Switch.
It looks great.
The reflection is so good.
I would definitely have to get a screen protector for this because I don't want it to get all scratched up and beat up. I don't even know if they make one. I'll keep you guys updated on that, if they make one or not, and I will put one on and show you guys that
You might just-
and let you guys know how that all works.
You might just be able to buy like a really tiny iPad screen.
Protector?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
just stick it on there because that might
That's
work.
a possibility. But I would probably like to get the one that's tailored and cut for this exactly.
Yeah.
Not just one that kind of sort of fits. Wow. I mean, wow. It's very nice
You
looking.
can see my reflection.
Shall we power this thing on?
Yes.
I think we should power this thing on.
Apparently, you
So
press the PS button.
you do?
Yes.
This is a power button here.
Oh wait.
Yeah. YouTube. We're gonna just try and see if we can wing this. If not, we'll have to break out the instructions. But I think we can figure it out. There's a little button right here,
I mean-
and hopefully we can just push that and power it on. So we're gonna push that and power it on. Hold it maybe for like 2 or 3 seconds and see what happens. And
Probably let go now.
maybe it doesn't have any battery. You know, I never thought about that. We don't have to charge it first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh,
Four-
4
oh,
seconds. About 4 to 5 seconds,
okay.
and it powers on. And that's what it looks like right there, YouTube. That is the screen right there. So it looks like that.
I think you have
The
to wait a
PS
little bit.
logo is on right there in the middle right now at the moment. Oh, it looks like it loaded something. Yep, it's loading down there at the bottom. You guys see that loading there?
Wait, what? Let me see.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Oh,
my
it looks
gosh.
pretty good. So
the screen is
I
amazing.
will be working a little bit more on getting some more effective gaming devices to hopefully make things
oh
a
my
little
gosh.
bit easier for you guys to view and us to view at the same time
YouTube.
when we're doing videos.
It's crazy.
Unboxing videos are probably the same, but at least the gaming videos, we'll try. I don't know. I'm doing some research on it and I'm trying to figure it out.
It's crazy.
This thing looks
Crazy.
pretty. We got a setup menu here. It tells different languages right there. I'm not sure of all the different languages. It's probably most of the more
Just-
popular languages out there. It looks like we got
English, United States.
Deutsch, United States English, United Kingdom English, United States, Espanol, different types of Spanish, different types of French, Indonesia, Italiano, Netherlands.
Japanese. Where's Japanese?
See, now there's got to be Japanese, right? There's
Yeah,
gotta
I
be
mean,
Japanese.
it's a Japanese company.
Oh, so it does have Japanese. I believe
that's
it is
crazy.
right there. I believe that's Japanese. It might be Chinese. I don't know. Kai and I are doing some learning on Japanese.
There's got to be Japanese.
And
out
we're
there,
hoping
right?
that maybe next time we go to Japan on the KDM Adventures channel that we'll be able to speak Japanese.
Japanese.
It's a lot of work.
Let's get to English.
Back to English, United States. So we're going to
All right.
push that
X.
right there. We're selecting that. And here we go. X is the button.
There.
X. And now we got this
Get it.
screen
Check
right
mark.
here,
What's
which
it doing?
is networks
Set up internet.
found. Now we got to set up our internet connection. And that's where it's very important to have a very strong internet connection in your home. So if you don't have a strong internet connection in your home, it may not work very well. And by that, I mean Wi-Fi. I'm going to set this up real quick on the
Anyone
5G.
in this family can do this.
Oh, it's touchscreen, YouTube. So you can
It's
you can
touchscreen?
touch and
Oh
enter
my
all of your
God.
password stuff.
That's so
because
cool.
yeah, that is very cool. Because if you guys don't know, setting up passwords and stuff like that on the PS5, you gotta
It's a
scroll
pain.
and spin, and it takes a while.
It's-
And this
it's
is
a
nice
pain.
that you can just go in here
It's
and
attached
set it
to-
right up and just hit the
I mean,
touch
how
screen.
is someone gonna make it possible for the PS5 to have?
All right, I'm gonna hit done here. It's setting up the internet connection right now, so we're setting that up, and hopefully it will set up quickly.
Loading.
Oh,
Connected.
it's connected. Very nice. Update the system software for the PlayStation Portal remote. It's telling us we need to do a software update. And I imagine they probably, most of them will, because who knows when they put it in the box and how many releases or revisions they've come out with later. So we're going to go ahead and hit download. We're going to click that there, and hopefully it doesn't take very long. We've got to go through a license agreement. So there's a license agreement that has to be gone through. We're going to just click OK. Or agree. If you don't agree, you can't use it, and we want to use it. It's installing. It says do not turn off your device. It's got 5% right now, so hopefully it goes quick. Now it's at 8%.
It's going pretty okay.
We'll time this here. Oh, it's going super fast now. Oh,
okay.
it just stopped
It's
at
now
27 and still going. Well, maybe we should time it real quick just to see how long it takes.
Wait, I want to hear the sound.
Oh, is there a good speaker? Right now,
There's sound.
it's very, very quiet for the sound for sure. It's not super loud.
Because
All
of
right.
the fan.
We're gonna get the timer going here on the phone, and timer and
It's at 28.
We're gonna start it right now. So we're starting at 28%. I feel like we're probably into it for about 2 minutes, and let's see when we're done. So we're at 31%. Okay. So we're going to let that sit there, and we are going to let that sort of finish. We'll see you guys as soon as it's done. All right, YouTube. So right now we're at about 95%. And we've been here for about 5 minutes. So if you add about the 2 minutes that we first started with and the 5 minutes and 20 seconds, we are at about 7 minutes and 20 seconds, and we're at 95% still. It's getting close, but it does take a little bit of time to set this up. So if you're in a hurry, don't set it up yet, because you might be disappointed, or you might not get through the setup process, and it says don't turn off your device while you're setting it up, and we don't want any issues to happen or arise. Take your time. It's nice. It's a very nice piece, and you should definitely be taking your time to enjoy your new product or toy or whatever it is that you want to call it.
At 95%.
It is 96. It went to 96. And one thing that Kai and I were kind of discussing when we kind of had the camera off and then we turned it back on was this: do you guys think that
It compares better to a backbone.
what is a backbone? We saw the backbone there when we bought this thing, and we were kind of wondering, what is a backbone? Maybe we'll have to get one of those in the future to see what it does and compare it to this, if it can be something that we could compare to.
Aren't there different backbones? Like there's an Xbox backbone and
And there's
like
a PlayStation backbone. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the PlayStation one makes it so that you can kind of do what this does, or have games actually on your phone, or if it's like something completely different.
I thought this was like a backbone where you have your phone and you throw it in between two controllers.
That's essentially sort of what this is. Oh, it's done.
Oh, it's
so
done.
we're going to hit
Finally,
stop on
finally.
here. Okay, so it just finished. I want it restarted. We're at 6 minutes and 54 seconds. So we'll call it, round that up to 7 plus the 2. So we're about 9 minutes. It takes about 9 minutes to get this thing updated. Oh, and it turned back on. So that's pretty quick process of powering itself off and turning itself back on right there. Loading again, just like that loading screen that we showed you right in the beginning. It does seem to take a little bit of time to do that, and we want to make sure that you guys know that. Updating PS Link device software. So it's not quite done updating yet. It's still going. We got 6% on the update, 7% on the update. We're at 10%, 11% right now. We're going to let it do that. A couple of things I wonder about this thing is, one, does it have a battery indicator? It doesn't seem to have a visual battery indicator from the outside anywhere, at least. So we don't know at this moment in time, because the sort of OS isn't
Do you
set
think
up
it
yet.
has DualSense?
I would think so, because that's the whole reason why.
Do you think it has
the
like
controller
has
like
like the triggers, like the?
Yeah, I think it has all of the same things as a
As a
regular
PS5
PS5 controller.
controller?
Yeah, I'm almost positive that it has all that stuff, because that's kind of the whole reason why you buy this, right? I
Yeah.
don't think the backbone would have that stuff.
You know what?
And
Astro,
I'm really getting more and more interested in whether or not the backbone compares to this or not. So I really do think there may be a backbone, a PlayStation backbone unboxing in the near future on
Maybe.
KD Gaming. So definitely stay tuned if you're interested in that.
It's
We'll
almost
do an
time.
unboxing on it, and then we'll do a side by side maybe. I'm not
Oh.
sure. We'll see what happens. It's at 64% right
and
now.
also, do you know what Astro Bot was supposed to be?
What was he supposed to be?
Astro was supposed to be a tech demo.
Oh. Well, he turned into a celebrity.
Yeah.
Much more than just a simple tech demo. YouTube, it's done.
Oh, okay.
I just want to let you know it was done and it restarted again. Sign into PlayStation Network and it gives us a little QR code. There it is right there. We have to scan the QR code with your phone and then sign into PlayStation app, or you can go to your console, or you can sign in manually. If you wanted to sign in manually and not use any of that stuff, you can just hit the three lines button over here on the right. I don't actually remember my sign in for PlayStation because it's on auto on the
yeah.
PlayStation.
I think I might fall in love with the PlayStation PS Portal. I think it might be a great console to like play portally. Hey, portally.
Portally, huh? I don't know about that. I'm pretty happy with it. The processing speed of it seems to be good. I mean, all we're doing actually is just signing in and stuff like
And
that.
YouTube, you know how we said the graphics on this would look pretty great? Well, just from the sign-ins, it looks pretty sweet already.
Connect to a PS5 to play. Pair your device with a PS5 right there. Telling us we need to pair it with a PS5. It has to be one that you've recently logged into. So make sure that it is your console and you are using it. You can change which PS5 your device is paired to at any time. That's nice, because if you bought this and then you wanted to sell it or something like that, it's not like locked to anything. You can just unpair it and then sell it to somebody else. Make sure you take all your information off it. And I'm not 100% sure about that. Or if your PS5 breaks, you could just pair it to a new one. We're going to try and pair this. We're going to turn on our console right here. There we go.
Beep.
Turns that on. Does this have speakers? Oh, it does. Oh, that's cool. You know what else I'm wondering? Kai and I had a theory that the battery indicator is actually like the blue lights right there that are lit up, which looks really cool, by the way, in person. The blue lights here. Just like it does when you have your regular controller and these lights light up when it's starting to get weak or the battery's getting weak. It turns yellow or red or white, and that's kind of fun. So that would be kind of neat if they also incorporated that into the PS Portal. What I wonder is Kai and I both have different accounts on the PS5. I wonder if you can log into my account and then switch it to Kai's account. We'll have to figure that out and let you know in the future as we keep you updated on how this is going on the gaming channel. We are going to push pair to a PS5. Select a PS5. Logged in now. Shows that we got a PS5 right there and we can log it in. Hopefully that's the right one. It's not someone else's that lives in my neighborhood. Allow connection to the PS5. That's required. It's communicating. Verify you can connect to your PS5. On your PS5, go to the home screen, go to Settings, System, Remote Play, and turn on Enable Remote Play. We're going to do that right now on our PS5 here. Settings, we go to System, scroll down a couple, System, and then we go to Remote Play. Click that, and then Enable Remote Play. Okay, now we need to go to a different menu. We're going to go to the one that says Power Saving. Click that one and turn on Enable Turning on PS5 from Network. Click that one. Stay connected to the internet, so click the one there. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to hit Continue on here because that looks like all we have to do. These are the instructions right here in case it's easy for you to just pause the screen there and read those if you wanted to see what that's all about. And then we're going to put Continue. There is a battery icon up here on the screen, just like a phone. It's showing us a little icon right here, and it's saying to swipe that, and then it will open up the quick menu. So we're going to give that a shot. So you just go and swipe it like that. The quick menu opens up just like that. It tells us on the quick menu that we're connected to whatever PS5, and the PS Link headset is disconnected because we don't have one of those. The brightness, the airplane mode, and the settings, and those are the things that come in the quick menu. Press the circle button or tap the screen outside of the quick menu to close it. I'm just going to show you what that looks like right here, and it closes it. Success! You're ready to go! Well, that is awesome! So that's a little setup for it, and that's all you have to do. It's very, very simple. Definitely not something that takes a long time.
Success. You're all set up.
Yeah.
Bang! Astro Bot. I just saw Astro's player.
Alright, so we're going to hit next here and see what we got going on. Next. Look at how cool that looks, YouTube. Oh, man. That looks awesome. It's connecting to the PS5 right now. It says ready to play now. So it connected, now it's ready to play. Right here it says ready to play. Let's see how this works, shall we? Push X to play.
X.
On the PS5 screen, or my TV screen, it said it's connected now. Oh, wow.
Wait, and now the controller's just...
Oh, and it turned off the controller. I'm guessing we have full functionality between the PS5 and the console here. The PS Portal.
Oh, it's so sick.
Wow, it is super cool. Oh my goodness. You know what we're going to do?
What?
We're going to try Astro Bot.
Okay.
Why wouldn't we?
I'll play a little bit of Astro Bot.
Yeah, Kai's going to play Astro Bot because he's the one that's been playing. What I want to find out here from Kai is...
how comfortable is it to game?
Well, that, and does it have lag? And is it not very good? Is it playable? Should we not keep it? Should we let everybody know that it's not very good?
Dude, this just looks like a tiny PS5 right now.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, there's one more thing. The screen looks so good. And I know you can't really tell just by looking at it from the camera, looking at the screen.
Should I get into Astro Bot?
Let's do it.
Okay, so you can look at...
Yeah, so I can watch the screen, and Kai can play the game right here on the PS Portal. Oh man, it looks good.
This looks amazing.
It looks good. So how does it feel though? Does it feel like quick and
sweet.
efficient and great?
Yeah.
Oh, and can you guys hear the sound? Actually, it's a decent speaker, if I must say so, for it being a portable unit.
Alright, I'm gonna play
I kind of like it. You're gonna play a level?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, YouTube. I'm gonna get you guys so you can watch the screen just like I'm watching it, and we're gonna see how it looks in the comparison. I'm gonna grab you guys. All right, YouTube, so I got you guys so we can kind of do a little comparison here between the screen on the PSP, or PlayStation Portal, and the actual PlayStation 5. So here we go. If you look at it here, you can see Kai playing on it there, and then you can kind of see on the other screen there. Look at, like, it really is very quick, and it's pretty much real time right there. There's very much no lag, which is kind of odd, to be honest. You would think there'd be at least a little bit of lag right there. But how does it feel, Kai? Does it feel just like you were playing on
a PS5? Yeah.
Or does it feel kind of weak and not so great?
It feels pretty good.
Oh, nice. All right.
It has the triggers.
It does?
Yeah.
The feedback triggers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. YouTube, that is the PS Portal. Now, a couple of things that we are going to continue on in review of this thing is we're going to take it with us on all our adventures. And we're going to let you know whether or not you can actually play this thing from far away. Now, my internet connection at the house here where the PS5 is a wired connection, and it goes into gigabit network, and we have gigabit ISP. So we have a pretty good connection here as far as it getting out. Now, I'm not sure if the other side when we are playing is going to have a good enough connection to play it. We're definitely going to try this at Starbucks tomorrow when we go on our daily Starbucks adventure, and we're going to see if it will play at Starbucks. If it will play at Starbucks, I have pretty good faith in this. And then we're also going to test it tethering it to the phone, or hotspotting it to the phone to see if we can play it virtually anywhere when we're adventuring. We'll keep you guys updated on that stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the unboxing of the PlayStation Portal and our sort of review on playing it for just that brief moment here at the house. That's it for this video and the PS Portal. Again, we will keep you updated, and thank you guys for watching. I hope it answered some of the questions that you may have, because if I had them, I figured maybe some of you guys had them. And I hope it's also something that was interesting for you guys so that you can figure out whether or not you feel like you want to try out one of these PlayStation Portals.
We'll see you guys on the next game.
And if you're enjoying the gaming channel, click one of these, because you'll probably enjoy some of those games as well.
Yeah.